Wayanad Lok Sabha seat in North Kerala is the last refuge of Sonia Gandhi family. When the scion of the family, Rahul Gandhi, faced a humiliating defeat at the family turf of Amethi in Uttar Pradesh, the people of Wayanad Lok Sabha constituency, of which the most backward district in Kerala, Wayanad, is a part, sent him to Lok Sabha with a record majority. Actually, the party unit in the district rallied behind the Sonia family. Now, Priyanka Gandhi is representing the same constituency. Actually, Wayanad district has brought luck to the family. The party unit toiled day and night to preserve the dignity of the family. But now, the district Congress unit in Wayanad is in total crisis. Around 5 leaders of the Congress in the district have committed suicide. Today also, just before I made this video, the daughter-in-law of former DCC treasurer, Mr. N.M. Vijayan, tried to commit suicide. She is now recovering in the hospital. Earlier, the father-in-law, N.M. Vijayan, he and his son committed suicide because of the huge scams faced by the party in the district. Mr. Vijayan, in his suicide note, had written that he was forced to commit suicide because of the scams in the party. The party district leadership forced him to take loans, but they didn't repay loans. And eventually, the burden of loans fell on Vijayan and his family. He had no way to repay, and he committed suicide. So this created a huge furore in the state early this year. But at that time, the Congress state leadership intervened and assured the family to help them financially to repay loans. But the party has not kept its promise. So this is what forced Padmaja, the daughter-in-law of Mr. Vijayan, to attempt suicide. This is what newspaper reports say. This is a very sad situation. The district unit of the Congress, which toiled day and night to ensure victory for the Sonia family members, who saved the dignity of Sonia family members. But they have fallen into a deep crisis. There is nobody to help them. So this is the sad situation. Let's take a closer look into what is happening in the district unit of Congress in Wayanad. Welcome to Insights. I am Hari Kumar. Today afternoon, media in Kerala reported that Padmaja, the daughter-in-law of former DCC treasurer of Wayanad, N.M. Vijayan, who committed suicide early this year, attempted suicide. In her, suicide note, she said the party which promised to repay loans of the family has not kept the promise. She says congressmen have cheated her family. Let's walk down the memory lane. What happened a few months ago? Mr. N.M. Vijayan was considered or said to be reported to be a very honest politician. He was forced to commit suicide because he was unable to pay huge loans. In his suicide note, which was handed over to the police by his family, it was written that he was forced to commit suicide because he couldn't repay loans taken not for his own family but for repaying loans of party leaders. Now, why did party leaders take loan? The answer to this is a huge scam in the party, a huge corruption in the party. In his suicide note, Mr. Vijayan said, Vijayan particularly noted the name of N.D. Appachan, who is the DCC president of Wayanad, then an MLA, Mr. Balakrishnan, who represents the Betheri constituency in the district, He said Mr. Balakrishnan collected money from people promising to give them jobs. He promised, Mr. Balakrishnan and the party promised to give appointments to candidates in cooperative banks controlled by the party. But he couldn't do so because of many legal problems, other issues. So he had to return the money he accepted from candidates. And for that, he had to take loans because most probably Congress leaders might have spent the money they accepted from different candidates. So, in order to repay the money, Mr. Vijayan in his suicide note said the MLA had, forced him, coaxed him to take loans. Then the DCC president also coaxed him to take loans. But unfortunately, they didn't repay. The MLA repaid only partly. He took around rupees 10 lakh as a loan, but he couldn't repay. Then for DCC president Mr. Apachan, he took loans or he provided collateral, but again the repayment to the bank was not done. So eventually the whole responsibility fell on Mr. Vijay. The leaders just ignored his pleas. So this forced him to commit suicide. He said he had no other option. So this created a huge controversy at that time. But eventually the state Congress leadership promised the family in writing to repay, to give the money. But unfortunately, Mrs. Patnaja says the party leadership didn't keep their word. And so what happened is that the family's dignity is at the stake even now. This has forced her to commit suicide. Then there was another incident, another suicides also. For example, Mr. Jose, who was a panchayat member of Mullankolli in Wayanad, he also committed suicide because another party leader was siding with gave information to the police about him, and as the investigations were progressing, Mr. Jose committed suicide. Media reports say the whole district unit is in a disarray. Leaders are leveling allegations against each other. Earlier this year, the DCC president was attacked by a group of congressmen in Wayanad. Then there was counterattack against the protesters against DCC president later. So there is total chaos. Every leader has come under the cloud of allegations. 3 DCC presidents, including 2 former DCC presidents, are under the cloud of allegations. This is the situation in Wayanad. But luckily for the Congress, the ruling party, which is the CPIM, has also many problems. The same type of problems are being raised against leaders of CPIM also. So they are not very keen in bringing to book the culprits or exploiting the situation. And this has actually helped the Congress. Meanwhile, the state unit of the BJP is not competent enough to raise such issues at the national level or to bring such issues to the attention of national media. Actually, this has saved the Sonia Gandhi family. Otherwise, Priyanka Gandhi would have been under fire for what is happening in her own constituency, and she is ignoring all those things. She is not taking any initiative to solve the problems faced by her own party in a place from where she won to Lok Sabha. So this is the situation in Wayanad. Fortunately for the Congress, because of the lapses of their opponents, they have been able to suppress the whole issue or tide over the crisis. Let's see how it is going to develop in the coming days. Meet you with updates. Till then, goodbye.